Hi guys, so this weekend I am in Southend for the British Diving National Cup, which is the qualifying event for the World Cup next month in Rio, which is also going to be the Olympic test event, so it's an important competition to get the season going. I'm going to be competing in the men's 10 metre and men's 10 metre synchro event with my new synchro partner for the first time, Dan Goodfellow, so I'm really excited about that to see how it goes, and hopefully we'll be able to qualify for the World Cup next month. When we have a competition on the weekends, we usually arrive about 3 to 4 days before because we have to acclimatise to the surroundings, because although every board that we dive from is 10 metres high, the surface of the board is different, the width of the board is different, the lighting is different, the colour of the water is different, so when we're spinning around we have to make sure that we pick up our spots and get used to diving in a new pool. Just like we do at home, we have to warm up thoroughly in the gym before we even think about going in the pool. So we do somersaults, synchronized somersaults, just diving, simulation things, stretching, mobilization, all these different things so that when we get into the pool, we're ready to train. The closer we get to competition, the more we have to focus on our competition dives and perfecting them, because we do so many things off of the lower boards and in the gym, but when it comes down to competition, none of that matters. We have to make sure that we dive the best that we can on those 6 dives that we have to compete. So after all of this week's training in Southend, tomorrow is the start of the competitions. I'll be doing my synchronized event first, and then the next day I'm going to be doing my individual event. So wish me luck. So today is the day of my synchro diving competition at Nationals. Got my grandma to give me a lift to the pool, and Frankie's come along for support. The most important support as well, of course, Lucky Monkey is with me too. So gonna head to the pool, warm up and get ready to train, and apparently I need to put my seatbelt on. 15 minutes before our competition was due to start, the lights went out and there's a complete power blackout, which was quite interesting because that meant that the pool wasn't the right depth, the lights went on and it was pretty scary, but they managed to sort it out and then the competitions began.
Daley and
Due to all the technical mishaps and all that kind of stuff, the other team actually pulled out of the competition, so we ended up being the only divers in the competition, but it was a good way to actually practice our first competition together. So we had a good run and there was a few things in there that we wanted to do a little bit better, but overall we were really happy with the way that we dived. The weirdest part of the whole thing was actually going on the medal podium on our own, which was pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever done that before, but it was all good fun and all in a day's work. So another day, another competition. Today is the individual event, so going down to the pool now to warm up. Then it's the prelims, then we have a little break, and then hopefully it'll be the finals. Once we got to the pool, I did my usual warm up and stretch in the gym to make sure I was ready to dive. And then once that was done, I did one of each of my competition dives in the pool, and then before we knew it, it was time to compete. Just finished the prelim here at Nationals and finished first place with 4.89, so later on I'll be having the final, and so I just got busted by the recorders doing a selfie, but yeah, so I've got the finals later on tonight. After all that, I retained my national title, and as you can tell, I'm really happy with the way the weekend has gone. I scored 545 in the final, and that's only 10 points shy of my 2012 Olympic medal winning score. And that was with a pretty dodgy first dive too. So, all in all, it was a great way to start 2016. I hope you enjoyed that little insight into my weekend at the National Diving Cup. And if you have any questions, post them below and I'll do my best to answer them. But don't forget to subscribe if you want to see any more of my diving videos on my road to Rio. I'll also be posting a new health and fitness video very soon, so watch out for that one too.